advised my daughter not to take assistance from Jacob. When he filed the divorce, the court ruled that he should assist those children, actually give every month $600 because those children live outside. What I stopped my daughter from claiming is the properties, like when you are married and you are divorcing, you have to share properties. That is what I stopped my daughter from requesting for, because I know the family of Jacob and I know where we are coming from. I didn't want pulling of ropes, fighting for properties at our age. So I told her to stop. Even when the security refused that she should not pick her clothes under the instruction of Jacob, I told her, you leave. And the clothes should still be there in that house up to today. Those are now not issues. Because for us, we never wished him death. We knew he had children, and those children, even if you take them anywhere, they would still belong to Honorable Jacob. We wanted him to be alive, so that maybe in future he would reverse his mind and start thinking, also planning for those two children. We never wished him bad, we never wished him death, but that was what happened. The bishop who wedded them came in and told Jacob not to divorce. Many of his friends came in and called me and said, Santa, you stand, let this divorce not take place. I told them, it is not me, it is not my daughter, but it is his wish that they divorce. So we cannot force ourselves to somebody who doesn't want you. So that was what took place. But for now, that was now the past. We are now in something which we are now looking at the future of how the children should grow up, of how the family should settle. That is what we are looking at. That was now by the way. But it is important that you get to know, so that you don't think that it was my daughter who really refused him. He was the one who refused her. He was the one who filed the case. Name is Okot Santa, Member of Parliament for Aru North Constituency. I'm also a shadow minister for regional affairs. I come from Pade district in Acholi region. I am a born of Omoro, where the late speaker comes from. We wanted to send a message to the nation, to the people of northern Uganda and the people of Uganda in general, about the death of the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Jacob Oulanyah. We want to send our sincere condolence to the family members, to Parliament of Uganda and government of Uganda about his loss. I got to know Honorable Jacob Oulanyah about 2001 when we joined Parliament, the 7th Parliament together. That was the time when Northern Uganda was under insurgency by the Lord Resistance Army, which was fighting with the government army in Northern Uganda. I know him as a very hard-working gentleman, very kind, very ambitious, and very generous. Indeed, Northern Uganda has lost a leader among many other leaders in Northern Uganda, because his braveness, his kindness, and his hard work had made a lot of progress as far as Northern Uganda is concerned. It is so difficult to believe that Honorable Jacob Oulanyah has gone after we had lost General Paul Lokech within these 6 months. But before that one, we had lost General Keta, we had lost Colonel Walter Chora, and this is a sad history to us, the people of Acholi and in northern Uganda. The father of Honorable Jacob Oulanyah told the public that before the death of his son, he called him and told him that somebody had poisoned him. I wish he had mentioned the name of the person. And if it is true, because this is a father who cannot lie, would like to ask the government of Uganda this time round to come out clearly to explain to the world, to explain to the Acholi people, to explain to the country, Uganda, what exactly happened to Honorable Jacob Oulanyah. To us, the members of Acholi Parliamentary Group, we want that issue to come out very clearly. Not only the members of Acholi Parliamentary Group, the Paramount Chief of Acholi is asking for the same. To me, as Santa Court, I want the government to come out to explain the reason or what really killed Honorable Jacob, because the father cannot lie to us. First of all, I want to blame them and I want to accept what the father has stated, because the brother of the late Jacob Oulanyah, Francis Emona, should have gone with the first flight which took Jacob to the US. Why did they leave him behind? Why did they send him recently when he said, when he reached there, he found when Jacob was already not speaking? They would have sent him with the first flight so that Jacob would have explained to him exactly what happened to him. Because he stated very clearly that by the time they reached there, himself, the State Minister of Health, Chief Justice Windolo, Honorable Mao, they found when the late Honorable Jacob was already not speaking. He never spoke to him. He stated very clearly that whenever he tried to speak, he was unable to speak, but he would only shed tears. Although some of the members who went there, like the Deputy Speaker said, he spoke about his bow tie, he spoke about how he missed his suits, he spoke about how he missed the parliamentary procedure. I don't think that was right. Out of the many people who went, it was only the Deputy Speaker who said Jacob spoke, but the brother said he never spoke. Honorable Mao said he never spoke. The Minister of Health said he never spoke. So this was a mistake. They should have sent the brother on the first plane to explain to us. So this issue around members from Acholi land who works in this government and they die mysteriously is not going to be easy, is not going to make the people of northern Uganda happy. General Paul Lokech died, and there was no complete, genuine explanation why he died. It is so repeatedly that we are beginning to doubt what takes place. And this will make many of us in this country fear to stay in public, to eat in public, because of the issue of poisoning. If the government of Uganda will not come out clearly to allay the fears of Ugandans on the issue of poisoning, which has never been happening in any of the past government. The prominent people used to die, yes, but you will not hear that a prominent man was killed or a prominent woman was killed. They would die naturally or by accident or any other thing, but not poisoning. The issue of poisoning in Uganda is becoming so serious that the government must rise up to the occasion and find a way of allaying the fears from the people of Uganda. Soon we shall be fearing going to the hospitals, the health facilities, because you may fear if you go there, anything can happen to you. So government has got to come out very, very clearly to allay the fears of Ugandans on the issues of poisoning. Everyone speaks about poisoning. You have to move with your food when you are going for meetings, because people now fear to eat in public. And this is not coming from me only. Many of the leaders of Uganda has already complained about this.